I'm stood in the middle of a mega bottle dump en route to the river here in West Yorkshire. Right around me here, as we were making our way down through the woods towards the riverside, we knew it was a good area in order to investigate the river, but as we're coming through, we've hit a plateau here and it is just surrounded with bottles. Now, I'm not saying there's anything of any great significance, but right at my foot there's what, half a vase, and that is pretty impressive of itself.
Well, all I can say is wow. There are so many interesting bottles around. But let's start off by looking at this vase that Phil mentioned. Or vase. Look at that. That's a whopper. If I put my hand there, you can see the size on that. That is pretty impressive. A shame the rest of it isn't there, but still a pretty nice find. And let's have a look behind. There's a mug. I wonder what's on this mug. Nothing, but there is. Ooh. Take that back out of there. A snail or two. And here is our bottle. Now it's a screw top, but it's a nice bottle and it's in really good condition. And also what looks like a 1950s handbag, but there's not a lot left of that.
Got a couple of nice ones, like there's a ridged bottle.
Right, so that's going to be disinfectant or something
possibly
like that.
Jay's fluid or something like that. Plain on the back, ridged on the front.
Anything underneath? No, nothing.
Jay's used to write on the bottle, I think, didn't they? Look at that one.
Oh, that's nice.
That's from Bradford.
Bradford. We're not far from Bradford.
Hollows?
Ooh, let's see if I can turn it round.
Hollows of Bradford, is it?
Yes, Hollows of Bradford. That's a nice bottle.
Yeah, I'll put that alongside our vase here. Just put those together there.
Now let's have a look what else we got. Got this brown one. There's a big chunk of bottle. Nothing written on it, but a nice bottle. And here we got another one. Now that's green, I think. Yes. It's got a lid on it. So we pop that in our pile and let's see how big a pile we can make. Here's another bottle. What does it say on this? Whittaker's. That's clear, but a bit green with algae. Oh, that's an interesting shape. And another bottle. Ooh, that's a knobbly bobbly bottle. Can you see the texture on there? No writing, but it's an interesting bottle. Screw top. Another jar. Full of moss. That's a work of art on its own, isn't it? What's this here by my grabber? Oh, that looks like paste pot, I think. Possibly, I'm not sure. Oh, what's this here? Oh, somebody's old shoe. What have you got? Oh,
it's probably a milk bottle. HD, something dairy perhaps?
Yes, probably.
Looks very much like the milk bottles of our childhood,
It
doesn't
does.
it? When we had the daily deliveries of milk.
Right, we'll pop that in our pile. Our pile is growing.
It's a solid handle on that bucket.
It's not very
much
well.
of a bucket, but a solid handle.
Yeah, that's really not going to carry much anymore, is it? Show you there, but let's have a look behind the bucket. Oh, we've got another textured jar. Can you see the knobbly bits on there? I think you possibly can. It's very difficult to see on the screen of my camera because it's quite small. There we go. Right. Oh, here's another bottle. I'm guessing sauce. What do you think? What does it say on there? Craft. Oh, it could be sauce, it could be French dressing, something like that. Oh, what does that say?
Martin. And on the other side, Burnley.
Right, and it's also very pretty on the top.
It is. It's got
See
a
if I
lovely
can see
ornate
the pattern for you.
pattern there.
Well, that is a really pretty bottle. Again, screw top, but very cute. What's this? Oh, that's got knobbly bits on the top. Lots of knobbly bottles. So put that in our collection. And we'll have a rummage. Oh, look, it's a cute little chick. Is it alive? Just about. That looks like a toy from probably the 60s. And I would imagine he walks in some way. I can't see any way to put a key. But that's a chicken, or a chick. Very cute. There you go, Mr. Chick. You look after our bottle pile. Our pile is growing. This is great. No digging, no rummaging, no getting wet. Just a vast amount of bottles. The pile is going to carry on growing, but Phil's found something interesting, so I'll take you for a walk over here. Over all these bottles.
Nostalgia for me, anyway. That's a little mini milk bottle. It's from Bradford Milk Company Limited. But those are what we used to have free school milk.
Half a pint.
Yes. Of course, our Prime Minister, Mrs. Margaret Thatcher, who rose to tremendous heights politically, was previously known as Thatcher the Milk Snatcher, because she was the lady who was a minister in the education department who took away the free milk. So that was one of the nicknames she earned before becoming the Iron Lady and ruling as Prime Minister for, what was it, 11 years. So there we go. Little bit of social history.
Now that is a lot of bottles, and there are still lots and lots around here. Phil's still looking, so let's see if he's found anything. A few bits of enamel pots on the floor as we work our way over. Oh,
it's an interesting one, because see, here's a small PLJ bottle.
oh yes.
And if you have a look in our pile
lemon
there,
juice.
there's a definite, I'm sure there was a large one. I picked
Right,
up just now.
It's probably a bit.
There,
there we go.
just at the back, eh?
Hidden. PLJ.
And the reason that's interesting is because I remember that at home. I remember my mum, pure lemon juice. The other thing my mum was into, because of course we didn't have refrigerators in the olden days when I was a boy, so a lot of people used sterilised milk.
Ugh, I hate sterilised milk.
It tasted a bit weird, but the most horrible thing was, because it was sterilised, there was a little skin would form there. When you tipped the milk, it would go in, and sometimes that piece of skin would turn up in your cup of tea. But there we go, some more social history from the memories of Phil and the good old days.
Oh, is this the front of a car? Yes. The front and the side of a little old car. That's nice. Shame there wasn't more of it, but it's very nice. Ah, what's that? Is that more of the car?
No, I think that's...
Oh, that's a body.
That's a bottom.
Oh.
Oh.
She's not very well now, so there she is, front and back of somebody or other. Oh, it's plastic.
There's an interesting bottle there.
Oh, let's have
It's
a
one
look
of
at
those measured ones. Tablespoon.
it. Oh yes, so you can see the tablespoon measures. It's white, it's got a lot of green inside it, but it's not a green bottle. But as we walk along here, you can see the ground is just littered. It's amazing the amount of bottles that are here. Something poking through there. Should we have a look, see what it is? Oh, it's a really nice shaped bottle, and it's not a screw top. I can see the top of the bottle poking out here. Is that a hole? Oh, what a shame. It's got some writing on as well. What have you found?
Well, this is pretty. That's quite a cute little paste pot.
Oh yes.
See?
It is nice, isn't it?
That's quite. That'd be handy for you for your
Painting.
water for your paintings, for your watercolours. But just to give an idea of where this lot's coming from, look.
Oh wow.
See, this one's still buried here. So you can see these are coming to the surface, but just below the ground here. Goodness knows what we're walking on.
Oh, could be amazing treasures underneath our feet.
Absolutely.
Is there a hub from an old car? Yes, I think so. No, that's the saucepan. And the lid is saucepan lid, and the handle's missing.
Now I found the teapot.
Oh wow, kettle, teapot.
Oh, this is definitely Yorkshire.
Oh yes, we
It's got
just
to be
need
Yorkshire tea.
a couple of mugs now, and we'll be away.
Anyone for tea?
Oh, more tea, Vicar.
Put it with a kettle.
There we go. Oh, that's cute.
That's different.
Don't know what it is, but it's cute.
Probably someone will know because it's a very recognisable
Yes,
bottle
does
shape.
anybody recognise
Somebody
this
out there will
bottle?
know what that is.
Please let us know in the comments if you do.
It may be just as well we found lots of bottles on the bank.
Why is that?
Come and have a look at the river, the depth of the river.
Oh wow, the river's quite deep.
We may not be getting in there today, I don't know. We'll check along for a beach, but that is deep.
It is. Let's have a look over here. More jars and bottles. Oh, there's an enamel pan. I wonder if we can get that. Oh no, that's firmly stuck. There's a bottle stuck in the pan. Oh, that's a cute one. What have you found, Phil?
There's a top on it. There's some, what's on there? Oh, shake well. So I assume it was some kind of
cordial rather than
yeah.
soda or pop.
Sticking out the ground yet.
Nope. I tell you what that looks like to me is a syrup of figs bottle.
Possibly.
What about this one in here? What's that?
Oh, now.
Oh, Brill cream, is it?
That's... Yes, how did you guess? There it is written on there. Brill cream.
I remember the little saying, a little dab of Brill cream on damp hair gives it the Brill cream bounce. Oh, there's another bottle, and more bottles underneath in there. Oops, I'm treading on a jar. That's why I couldn't get my foot in. I love these little ecosystems in these jars. There's creatures living in there, moss, mud. Like a little greenhouse. What else is down here? Something textured. So I'm going to go for a paste pot. Some people have asked, what is paste? Well, it was almost like a poor man's pate. It was a mixture of meat and various cereals and things like that. And it made crab potted paste, or you'd have salmon, beef, and you'd spread it on your sandwiches.
Chicken and ham. Chicken and ham.
Yep, you like that, did you?
I just remember it. We always had potted paste sandwiches. Also made famous in one of the Agatha Christie movies.
Oh yes, where she poisoned somebody with the potted paste.
The potted paste, yes. So watch it. An interesting point to make is that, yes, it's winter time. We've got 2 days of this year left, and then we'll be into a new decade. It'll be 2020. But it's very mild. And the benefit today is, I think we'd have overlooked most of this when you had the summer brambles, because we wouldn't have got into here.
No.
Most of the area we're in now was a field of brambles. As you can see, they're dying back here. They're virtually gone over there. But the seasons do open up opportunities. So yeah, the summer is beautiful. It's glorious. Today I'm carrying an umbrella just in case. But we're finding so much more. So whatever the weather, make your plans. Get out and enjoy it, because we're having a great time.
Let's have a look at this one. Oh, Heinz 57 varieties. So that was either tomato sauce or mayonnaise. I remember the tomato sauce in these bottles. You could never get it all out. There was always a bit left in the bottom. What's this? Oh, that's broken. Oh no, it's a glass. It's not actually broken. And no, that one is broken. Lots of bottles, lots of the same sort of bottles, but it's always worth looking. Ooh. Sometimes you find something different, like, oh, that's pretty. Piece of china. I'll take that. Oh, here's more china sticking out from the ground. It's not pretty, but it's different. Oh, there's an old tube of toothpaste. Here's a milk glass. Oh, that's a cute little pot. Oh, it's got a smash on there, but let's have a look what it says on the bottom. So that says mentholatum. I'm taking a guess at Vicks. Vicks rub, which my mother used to rub on me when I had a cold and smelled disgusting.
And it was that size pot, wasn't it?
It was, yes.
There you go.
Oh, that's a funny shaped one. Oh, I like that. Oh, got to look at that. See if I can get it out without catching on the prickly bits. Oh, wow. Esso. That's an oil bottle rather than pop, do you think?
I'm taking that home.
That is lovely. That is the nicest bottle we found today so far.
That is our prize. I tell you what, I'll bet you that would cost you 30 quid on eBay.
You think so?
I know, because I've sold cans. I've sold Esso petrol cans for 40, 50 pounds.
Right.
And that, it looks so unusual to be a bottle.
That is lovely.
A bottle of engine oil. I think that is phenomenal. I am so pleased with that. That's coming home. I don't care what we've got to leave behind. That's coming home to Wales.
Right. Right, we got to set off in the other direction. And already I found this. James Keeler's Dundee Marmalade. Shame it's not whole. I've never found a whole one of those yet, but I will keep looking. And a plastic connector of possibly a caravan. Not as exciting. Lots of bottles as we walk along. You can hear the train in the distance. Here's another medicine bottle with the tablespoon marks on it. And, oh, is this a ball? Oh yes, there's our ball for today. It's a bit squashed and it's a bit dead, but it's a vintage ball. It's very nice. Well, it was very nice a long, long time ago. Right, jar there. Now we're going to look for exciting jars, because if we stop at every jar, we'll be here till dark. What's this? Oh, there's a mouse. What's a mouse ear or ear, is it? Could be off a baby walker. White pots. Nope, that's a mug. There we go. That'll go with Phil's kettle and teapot. And what's this? Oh, the bottom of a mug. And another big mug. You've got one very nice bottle. You look at it like that. Wonderful. Turn it round. Oops. Not so wonderful. Oh, this is pretty. PLJ again. The P&L. Oh, I can see the J now. I was looking thinking, I can't see the J, but I can see it. Lots more bottles. What's that? I have no idea what that is. What do you think? Is it a funnel? Or is it the top off something? That's really strange. By the time we finish, it's going to take us a while to go back and pick up all our best finds. And there's some plastic to take home as well, so we don't leave lots of rubbish here. It's always nice to take something home. So when being out in the outdoors gives you something, you also give it something back. Schweppes. Oh, that's nice. Can you see the one there? That's a really pretty shape. Again, they're mainly of a certain age with the screw tops, but a lovely variety. Oh, look at that. I would say that's off the bottom of a Singer sewing machine. A treadle sewing machine. What do you think? It's got S on it.
Something in there.
Yes, that's what I'm going for.
I'd say it's definitely a sewing machine.
It's got something written on it.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, you're right. Something cool.
We mind your umbrella.
Radio.
There we go.
My umbrella there.
I'd say that because it's got the S here, I'm going for Singer. Very nice.
That's Singer, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, I like the texture on this one. It's slightly different. It's not quite orange peel, is it? What does it say on the bottom? MM479. That is cute. It's not a screw top. So a little bit older.
Here's an interesting one. It's got a bit of writing on, but see, it's got a stopper in the top.
Oh yes, what's on the stopper? Just some
Nothing else,
pattern.
but see, it's AC Bar and Co.
Oh yes. Now, does anybody fancy drinking what's in the bottom of there?
No.
No, I don't think it's wise. Here's a Jiffy lemon. We always bought our lemon juice like this with a little screw lid on the top, and then you'd make your pancakes and go psh, and squirt lemon juice all over your pancakes. This one, unfortunately, has got a big hole and no lid. Mind you, I don't think I'd want to use it to eat from.
There's another one that's coming home with me.
What have you found now?
Well, number one, the reason I like it is because it's from here.
Right.
See? That's
Keighley.
That's the area we're in.
Yeah,
We just had dinner in Keighley.
we did.
We did indeed. I had a pizza in Keighley. That's not easy to say. But see, it's got the stopper.
Right.
But this one has got writing on it. And it probably says...
Arkwright, is it? Arkwright again.
Yeah, and
We've had an Arkwright bottle before, haven't we?
Arkwright, isn't that the name they used in Open All Hours?
Oh yes, he was Arkwright who ran the corner shop.
He was, so probably based on a name known up here. But Arkwright's of Keighley, and it's just a nice size.
It is, it's not too big.
Considering the one I'm carrying at the moment is very big, my ESO one, but that's going with my ESO one.
Right.
We just can't take this all home.
Oh, it's just ridiculous the amount of bottles here.
If we had the car here, it would take us an hour to put it all in the boot.
Yeah, so we still possibly couldn't fit it all in.
But we've got to take specials.
That's special. Ah, now here's a piece of old shoe. It's the leather from the top. It's not the bottom where the hobnails were. It's rather mossy. Gorgeous piece of leather though. When you think how old that is, shake the spider off my hand. Is that a piece of pipe? No, it's a piece of snail shell. Ah well. I might take that leather home with me. They just fascinate me, these bits of old shoes. Not quite sure why, but they do.
Cleaning this bottle to put it in, just noticed one of the wonders of the ancient times. They had a limited there that I didn't see, but look,
Oh, big bubble.
there's a bubble in the glass and nobody cared.
No.
Who cares about perfection? There's a beauty sometimes even in the error.
Yes. Malt vinegar, I think that says. Ooh, it's not malt vinegar now. Oh,
Cowburns Limited Burnley.
oh, that's a nice one too.
Not nice.
What does it say on that? Was limited, was it?
Limited.
Right.
Cowburns Limited. Oh, hang on. Headquarters
Oh.
Burnley.
Oh,
There
wow.
you go. Look at that. I love the way they wrote headquarters on the bottom of the bottle.
Lovely. Another sauce bottle there. We're looking for the weird and wonderful, the unusual, the sort of thing that stands out. Right, what's that? That's standing out.
I think that looks like one of them baskets on either side of a concrete donkey.
Yes. I think it's metal. I wonder if that's some sort of smelting pot. That's what I'm going for. That is metal. Oh, that's interesting. We're not taking it with us because it is very heavy. But
Now, we just said a moment ago, oh, that's interesting, because it had headquarters, etc. Look, another identical bottle.
oh, right.
Identical, look, headquarters written on the bottom.
Oh, so it's not rare, the one we found.
But this one's broken,
Ah, right.
but identical writing.
Let's have a look at this brown one. What does this say? Oh, that's lovely. I can't actually read that. It's something lovely though. I love the script they've used. Nothing on the other side, but that is such an elegant script. Let's pick this up, see if there's anything written on it. Look at that, it's quite wide. It's a screw top, but it's a nice shape again. There are some really cute shapes on some of these bottles. We wander along, more jars and something red. If it's red, we've got to pick it up. It's the law. Oh, what is it? Oh, look at that. That's somebody's red shoe. I bet that has seen some wonderful weekends dancing at the dance hall. This is a nice one. Tea. Tetley, do you think? Well, if anybody else comes down here after us, there'll be plenty to take home. What does this say? Bryant High Cross. No idea what that is. Most of it's worn away. That's a shame.
Got a brick.
Oh, right, what's your brick?
Nelson Company.
Now, there's a place called Nelson near where we live, but I don't think that's come from our Nelson, has it?
No, but I assume there must be a Nelson up here. With Lord Nelson, he tended to get around. At least his name did. And possibly there's a Nelson here because it says Nelson Company Limited, Nelson.
Right.
So probably that was the name of the brick company in the location, which is interesting because, of course, we found a number of bricks with Elland on.
Yes.
And I found out last night that there were 2 brick companies in Elland, which is a few miles just south of where we are, near to where we're staying. Beautiful place, ancient place, was on the Doomsday Book, actually, Elland.
Right.
Except it ended with a T in those days. That was in 1086. But they had 2 brickworks, but the Elland Road brickworks was not in Elland.
Oh.
It was on Elland Road in Leeds.
Right.
But the last of the brickworks over at Elland, I saw an advertisement where the actual site, the 6-acre site, was up for sale 2 years ago for 1.3 million. So obviously a very desirable place to be.
That's a nice little container. Very nicely manufactured. Oh, and here is a music deck. Wow, if you want to play some records, this is a place to come.
Deep the pontil is.
Whoa, look at the size on the punt on that. The punt is the dip in the bottom of the bottle. And that is very deep. What's on the bottle? Anything exciting?
That's right. Okay, I saw the bottom of it, so that's why I knocked him over me.
Nothing written on it.
Just seems to be a wine bottle of some type. But you
Yeah.
can see it through there, look. I suppose you could moan because you're losing that much of your drink.
Yes. It looks much more impressive than it is. Oh, look at this bottle here.
Oh, that looks pretty.
Put my pieces down by there and let's have a look. What does this say? Please rinse and return. So that's going to be milk. What a lovely milk bottle. I love that. That's coming home with me.
Imagine going to school and having that for your milk bottle.
Oh,
with
yes,
the
very
sunrise
posh.
on the front. And another paste pot.
Oh, well done.
Just cleaning this off to put it in the bag for you. See on the bottom there? United Co-op Dairies. The cooperative movement was all over the country, but it was massive up here in Yorkshire, really massive. And actually, I was reading that there's a modern day cooperative. I'm not sure if it's a factory or what, but that's down at Elland, or Eland. That's down there, and it's the biggest cooperative in the UK today. So the cooperative movement is still alive and kicking. But there we go, that was from United Cooperative Dairies. Now there's an interesting lump of iron. Look at that.
That looks like it was in the canal side to tie your boat to, do you think?
Possibly. Or on a boat.
Yes.
As a tie.
Oh, it's a big bubble blower.
Could be. Well, I hope you've enjoyed yourself here. We never planned on this. This was not part of our schedule. This was something we stumbled along on the way. And isn't that what life's all about? The adventures you have on the adventures you thought you were going to have. So if you have had a good time, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to give us a comment, we'd love to hear from you. And best of all, could you share it with your friends? Because the more subscribers, the more people that come with us, the more fun we have sharing with you all. So until the next time, just say bye for now.